Now, the Green Hydrogen Summit, South Africa, wrapping up in Cape Town today. The aim of the summit has been to create awareness, to form partnerships and source funding to use this renewable energy source and to incorporate it into the country's energy mix. Green hydrogen has been identified as one of the frontier strategic sectors to attract foreign and direct investment in the country's investment strategy. SABC News' economics reporter Liabo Setho is at that summit and joins me now live. Liabo, tell us about the final day. Anything hopeful or exciting around green hydrogen energy?
Hi, Francis. Yes, so I've been glancing through a press release that has been issued by one of the players in the green hydrogen space that is participating in the summit, Phelon Green Hydrogen. In their press release, Francis, they announced that they're going to invest 47 billion rands in Saldanha Green Hydrogen plant. And this plant is expected to create jobs of about 2,500 over 4 years. This is the installation, and they're expecting about 500 plus permanent jobs, skilled jobs that will be created through this program, through the plant, and they're expecting export revenue of about 6 billion rand per annum. These are some of the players that are in the green hydrogen space, and I've invited their business development manager, Armstrong Chiwade, to join us so that we could know and understand these companies a little bit better. We've been speaking since yesterday about the summit, about the green hydrogen, the technology and what it does. But who are the players behind it? Who are these companies that are actually going to make these projects a reality? Who are these companies that will be contributing to the green economy, as it were? Mr. Chiwade, thank you so much for making time to speak to us at the SABC. Phelon is really going big, 47 billion rand. It's a lot of money. Tell us a little bit more about your vision.
Great, thank you very much. My name is Armstrong Chiwade. I'm a business development manager at Phelon Green Energy. So maybe just to give a bit of background of who we are, Phelon Green Energy has been in South Africa since about 2008, and we've been the first movers in the renewable energy space. So we are an independent power producer. We are proud to have participated in the government procurement programs from REAP 1, 2, 3 up to 6. And so we're really happy with our commitment to the country and the jobs that have been created. But now the direction that we are taking now is to be early movers in the green hydrogen space. And that means that we are at the advanced stage of planning, and also next day looking at financial close. And we are looking at starting construction late Q4 of next year, 2024. So what that means then is that in terms of our project, we're going to build it in phases, right? So it's going to be about three phases that we're going to do our project. But once it's at its peak, we are targeting about 85,000 metric tons of green hydrogen. So those are some of the silent details of what we are going to do. As mentioned as well, that we are going to create about 2,500 jobs. I actually think that this job that I'm saying is just limited to our plant, but there's this ripple effect of what we are doing could be done, could actually bring more value to the country. Because green hydrogen, maybe just to explain a little bit on this green hydrogen phenomena, in the sense that green hydrogen is a green fuel that's going to be a game changer in the country, And where does it come from? It comes from water resource, which we have in abundance, especially in our coastal areas. So basically, that water, we do an electrolysis process, and we do desalination process and come up with your green hydrogen. Why green? It's coming from clean sources. And we've mastered our game in terms of the solar energy and the wind energy side of things. And now we're going to be the first movers and make sure that we leverage on our pre-existing experience that we have in the solar business and leverage that, because the green part of the energy is a major component within the green energy space.
So we've heard the Minister of Electricity speak yesterday, particularly about strategies and the national strategy, the adoption of all the strategies. Are you satisfied with the direction that government is taking as a business that is in the sector? Do you feel that they've made the bed easy for you to start doing your projects?
Thank you very much for that question. It's a very important question. The government is really doing an immense work in terms of supporting players like ourselves. I mean, the minister himself was here. The president was supposed to be here, but he addressed us as well. The government is doing an immense work in terms of bringing all the strategic partners in place, because you cannot do this alone. You need strategic partners. You need to make sure that your ports are spot on, because, for example, one of our key products is going to be green ammonia. Yes, for starters, we're going to start exporting that to European markets, but we're also looking at the local market as well, in terms of, because the green ammonia is something that, primarily used by our farmers for fertilizers, but also used for explosives and also for the mining activities. So that is really critical, and the government has really done a great job in supporting. There's financing. All the players are here, because you need your funders. Yeah. The financiers are here listening to what our needs are, and also, of course, there are issues like the grid and other issues that we need our policy to be finalized on. But we are generally happy in terms of what the government is doing.
Right. Thank you so much for your views. I really appreciate it. Francis, so there's a lot more conversations that are happening. Phelon Green Hydrogen is not the only company. There are many others. I just happened to meet Mr. Armstrong, and we had a chat about what they're doing, and he tells me about this this investment. However, I did take some time also to speak to community and NGO groups who say this green hydrogen is really a new phenomenon. We don't know it, we don't understand it. There's hope, but also there's fears about it. And we spoke to them earlier, and they told us that they're looking to speak to all the players to find out how the communities are going to develop. And I think that is a very important angle. And I wish I could have a little bit of time just to let you know that a little bit on my left, there's actually a pitching session happening. That's an active pitching session where companies get to pitch for funding. Funders sit there and they listen to their pitch decks, and that's one of the most interesting things that are happening. So the summit concludes today, and a lot has been discussed. I definitely leave here knowing a little bit more about this industry, and with that I hand over back to studio.